Hello, everyone, and happy holidays. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us, whether you're watching us on the live or the replay, whether it's on television, radio, or podcast. This is USA Global TV and Radio. I'm Dr. Jacalyn KERBECK, the president, founder, and chief listening officer here at our network, where we celebrate our team, we celebrate our loyal followers, we celebrate our sponsors, and we celebrate you. Thank you again for following us on this incredible journey. Our show today is a woman's prerogative, and our topic is it's the moment you've been working toward. I have two wonderful panelists who are here joining us. Before I bring them out, I just want to acknowledge everything that they do to help us. They are both recipients of the President's Club Award. Let's thank and welcome Jenetta Barry for her commitment to helping others, sharing hope and inspiration on the USA Global TV and Radio Network. Thank you, Jenetta. Come on out.
No, thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Jacalyn. What an honor and privilege. And as I wrote in my reply when I read it online just now, working with the team of people we have in USA Global TV and what we've co-created as a team makes this such a precious journey for me, and it's such an honor and privilege to receive that award. And thank you.
Thank you so much. It's interesting. It all started out with a phone call from a call center rep in New York asking if I wanted to audition for an 8-minute interview. And I really didn't want to do it. And other people said, don't do it. And it's amazing how it went from that in 2019 to where we are today. So I bring that up because everybody out there, you just don't know. Answer the phone call, walk through the door, connect with other people, reach out to our panelists. We have another fabulous person who is backstage who's been taking this journey with me and with you. She's been instrumental in so many things in addition to this platform, also that the work that we're doing for children's books, for educational courses. Let's welcome Dr. Madeline Chan and celebrate her for her commitment to helping others, sharing hope and inspiration on the USA Global TV and Radio Network. Come on out, Dr. Chan.
Hi.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. I just first and foremost, Dr. Jacalyn, I'm so humbled. When I saw the post on there, and you didn't tell me. You didn't even tell me.
I knew you were.
You couldn't even tell me so I could prepare something. It was just, what's going on there? I'm just so humbled. Honestly, words don't even, it's just feeling, just love, lots of, just.
We could all start crying right now. I know.
Yeah, no.
But it is fascinating how we didn't know each other. I don't think that any of us have met in person. And yet what we create virtually, helping other people and shining a light on issues and topics, it's so important, and it shows that it can be done. And again, I encourage other people to put themselves out there on whatever platform and make a difference in this world. So thank you again to the two of you. I am super excited to continue putting content together and helping other people. So here's to 2023, and a big round of applause for 2022. Okay, our topic today is it's the moment you've been working toward. But let's share with our audience what type of work it is that you do. First of all, what work do you do? And then second of all, do you see any change in your area of focus? And change might not be the right word, but do you see your area of focus changing as we move into the future? So let's go over to Jenetta Barry, who's staying up late with us once again. They're in Africa after 11 o'clock at night. Jenetta, tell us.
Yes. Wow. What is it I do? I have 3 arms, really. I know you can only see 2 right now, but 3 arms to what I do. And the biggest part started with the epiphany process, which is a process that came about after I lost my 16-year-old daughter, Jenny, to suicide after she and I had an argument. And I realized with time that the only way I could get through it was by working through it myself with something accurate. And that's what I did with the epiphany process. And that process not only enables one and enabled me to move through that sense of loss and grief and hopelessness and failure, but also empowered me in the most amazing ways to start expressing myself from open-hearted centeredness rather than extreme emotion or extremely logicalizing everything. And so I've been able to help thousands of people all over the world, online, internationally now for many years, to do exactly the same as I've done. I've helped terrorist attack victims. I've helped people who are self-harming, can't get out of bed. I've helped people in their relationships.
Hello.
I think
she's
I'm back.
Oh, yes. You're back! Yay!
You're back.
Let me spotlight you again. Go ahead.
So I've been able to help many, many people with different challenges, and I've been able to help people in their relationships. I've been able to help people. Most recently, I had somebody saying, "Could I help them in speaking their CV?" Because when they're in an interview, they try and explain too much. And so that's been an amazing journey. And then, of course, World Jenny's Day is an international online day, and on the 10th of October, World Mental Health Day, and we use the performing arts and the arts to soften and normalize conversations around depression and suicide. And part of that also comes out this Insight theatrical production, which uses contemporary dance and voiceover and music and visuals to also normalize the conversations around depression and suicide. So that's what I do.
Thank you so much, Jenetta. And do you envision anything changing or any area of focus that's going to change for the next year?
Yeah, I see the power of World Jenny's Day having an effect. What the three of us did this year was phenomenal, and the effect it had on so many internationally. And I see amazing things coming out of World Jenny's Day that will fund Insight and will fund a benevolent fund as well for performers. So that's where we've morphed this year exponentially. It's been amazing.
That is amazing. Congratulations. And I want to say hello to a couple of people. We've got, it says Facebook user, but I looked it up. It's Maria Eduardo joining us from St.
Maria.
She's one of our Elevated Listener team members, and she's also one of our top fans. Thank you so much for being here.
She is amazing.
And we have the gentleman, I think, to thank for introducing all of us, Mr. Ian Pelham Turner.
Yay! Oh my God, is Ian watching it?
Ian's here. He's one of our expert correspondents. He's a political analyst, and he is joining me for the next show, which is Talking Peace. He writes, "The power of womanhood is the most powerful influence in the world. Women bring heart, vision, and values to the world. Women create positive communication, joy, and will always bring the birth of a better world." You young ladies rock.
It's going to get a queue. It's going to get a queue of ladies going towards Ian.
Ian, the charmer of women. So thank you, Ian, for being here.
In actual fact, Madeline and I can say that it's through Ian and Helena that we're with you, Dr. Jacqueline.
Yes.
So that's a shout out.
Absolutely.
To you, Ian.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look what you're doing. Yes. Look what you're doing. Amazing work with you and Helena. A huge admiration to you two as well.
Well, thank you. And Ian and Helena are also President's Club recipients, and so they
I saw it.
We're in good company there. And I also want to mention just to our followers, people who are on social media following, the people who are earning the awards are earning them because they deserve it, not because everyone's getting an award. I don't believe in that. I think it's nice in a world where we have that, but I want people to feel recognized and rewarded for what they've contributed. So kudos again. And thank you to Maria and thank you to Ian. So let's talk a little bit about the topic. Oh, what about Dr. Chan? We forgot about her.
Hello. I'm swimming.
Dr. Chan, I have to tell you secretly, as we're on television, that there is another award coming for you because you have grown exponentially since when I first started working with you, and you are an entertainer. You've had a top single on the Billboard, #7, I think. So you were used to being on stage and you were used to performing, but that part of your life has been, I think, a little bit, it was in the spotlight, and now your heart-centric life and the work that you're doing to inspire other people and have people use their voice to share their voice is really paramount. So look for something else coming your way, my friend. And right now, tell us a little bit about the work that you're doing and if you see that changing going in 2023.
Okay. Again, you've got me on the spot again, Dr. Jacqueline. You do this a lot. Okay, thank you. Yes, all I'm going to say is I feel from all the different experiences that I've always been creative, a creative heart, whether it's in singing, whether it's in writing, whether it's about voice tutoring. I feel that I've come from this professional field, and I've been around a lot of professional people in different levels. And I really felt in my heart, as well as singing in a big auditorium, I wanted to speak to people. And I feel that I've really come a long way since Dr. Philip Chan, the late Philip Chan, introduced me to you, Dr. Jacqueline. Even though I had to go on there and go through the, and log on and go through the ropes to connect to you, he told me about you. Thank you, Dr. Philip Chan. And you helped me. You helped me to bring my voice out. I have a singing voice. And through me actually, instead of singing with my heart, I started speaking with my heart and going on the elevated courses, learning how to present, learning how to become confident, because I'm also spiritual and been writing lots of notes on spirituality the last 7 years. It came from you, Dr. Jacqueline, to open my heart and to write about what it is to express the heart. So you gave me a challenge, and I love challenges, and I feel that I've really come a long way, because initially I just wanted to be a singer-songwriter, which I'm awarded, and write my Star Child book, and just stay in the performance side. But what was the big surprise and an absolute gems, I found myself. I found my heart, my speaking heart, through connecting to you, Dr. Jacqueline, and through your courses and through your mentoring. You helped to almost like tap, boom, open my heart center in order to express it, to help people through creativity transmute from a fear-based emotion, fear-based life, and transmute from fear into love from all corners of creativity. So thank you.
That's amazing. It's amazing. I seriously could start crying and just do the show without me. I'm just a mess. I do want to mention that when we were first introduced, you were talking about your book, Star Child, and you have published your book. It's outstanding. The visuals are amazing. So I highly recommend this to everyone. It's a beautiful, well-written book and journey. So thank you for that. And I also want to say, Dr. Desziree is backstage. We're going to be bringing her out. But when I think about mentors, Philip Chan, may he rest in peace, he was an incredible mentor. I actually had the honor of interviewing him again the last time, I think 2 days before he passed away. He is tremendous. He had a problem with his eye and he came on the show anyway. And then we have Ian Palm Turner, who reached out to me and said that he saw something in me that I didn't see, and he's a mentor. And Dr. Chan, you said that I had a singer inside of me. And so, and Jenetta, you saw that I could produce and work together with you for World Jenny's Day. So it goes all
that was
around.
amazing.
You were superb there, Dr. Jacqueline. I just don't know how you managed it. I just
16 hours in a row. I'm getting ready for next year. So, but I want to bring out Dr. Desziree Richardson.
Yes.
I'm so glad that she was able to join us. Hello, welcome.
Yes. Hey, Dr. Desziree. Oh my gosh,
Jenetta,
I love your hair.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm
Yeah.
perfect. Thank you so much. And it's been incredible. It's been an incredible year, an incredible journey, especially here on Global TV and radio. And of course, the Women Prerogative Show. It was a fantastic journey, just to connect with audiences all across the world, but also to be part of a panel with amazing women like yourself, Dr. Jacqueline. So thank you so much for the opportunity, to be here to shed some light into the world.
Well, thank you so much. We're always very honored and happy when you're here with us. And Dr. Desziree, I'm going to spotlight you. And if you could share with the world the work that you do, you're extremely active. And again, you're helping so many people. What is the work that you're doing and how or if you see it transforming in 2023?
Oh, yes. So my background is women's empowerment, and this is what I specialize in, even though I work with men as well through a platform called Men Who Empower Speaking Arena. And so one of my platforms, Face of WOHA, which is a platform which invites global women, diverse women leaders from all across the globe to share their vision, their message of inspiration and hope to help the world heal. And this is going to be an amazing journey for our newcomers in 2023 as we expand and we explore. And one of our visions and mission is to reach every corner of the world so that every young girl can hear the message of positivity so that we can influence a positive impact in terms of social development. And this is one of our mission as part of our 2023 vision to really reach different corners of the world and get our voices and our messages of hope, inspiration, and love and kindness to help heal the mindset of the new generation, especially of our young girls in different parts of the world. And also a book that I'm working on is an anthology. It's called Women of the Era. And of course, it's invite women like yourselves who are leaders, who are change makers, who are making a huge impact through media platforms such as Global TV Network, impacting lives in so many different ways. And this book also invites global women, leaders, diverse women, because we believe there is beauty in diversity. And when women come together from all diverse backgrounds, they are magical. They can create the change the world truly desires. And we need to unite more. So Women of the Era is also an anthology that I'm working on, a collaborative anthology, which invites women to register to be part of this book. So we invite thought leaders, visionaries. Also, we give chances to inspiring leaders and also inspiring authors, international best-selling authors, thought leaders, and women in businesses to share their knowledge and their wisdom to impact our new generation of young girls so that they can lead gracefully, but not only that, to challenge their mindset and also to protect their emotional intelligence. Because one of my quotes goes like this: when we protect the emotional intelligence of others, we're not only changing the world, we are saving lives. So these are some of the things that I'm looking forward to in 2023, but also working on my personal development. There's a lot of things that, that I need to work on. I'm flaws and all, and I don't tend to be perfect, but I strive for excellence.
Wow, bravo. That is tremendous. Congratulations. And, something I want to point out for our audience is in the work that each of us are doing, that all of us are doing, it looks like we just do our hair, put on some clothes, and show up. But what takes place behind the scenes for everything that we do, it's so extensive. And Dr. Desziree, when you were just talking about saving lives, you're on 24/7. I mean, you have your own life and your own family, but you're still on all the time, networking, connecting, supporting, educating. And I just want to honor you for that, as well as the other two ladies, that it's a full-time commitment.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's a full-time commitment, especially when things don't go according to plan and don't flow. And as with anything, you feel at times that you're knocking your head against a really hard brick wall, and just be able to see that bigger picture all the time and go, okay, breathe, bigger picture, bigger picture. And I think that's what makes it.
It's so true. And what I'd like to add to that is yesterday was Christmas, obviously, and it was a very different kind of Christmas than I've ever celebrated before. There was really no celebration. I mean, honoring and being grateful and praying, but it was very different than other years. And I was getting a little sad. And then I said to myself, wait a minute, let's look at the big picture here. And I just got myself back to work and just started creating, putting content. And so I think that that's really important too, that we can't be spot on and 100% all the time. There will be those times when we have that lower energy. And then what is it we can do to pick ourselves up? Think about other people, helping other people. And that's where I think that's a tremendous amount of value that everybody here is bringing. So when we think about it's the moment you've been working toward, okay, that's what we've been working toward on the show. So let me just say hello to one of our top fans. It's Pastor Stephen joining us from Uganda. So nice to have you with us today.
Hey. Hello, Pastor Stephen.
Yes.
Hi, Pastor Stephen. Uganda. Oh my goodness, I love Uganda. It's so beautiful. It's the pearl of Africa.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful country. And I'll say jumbo.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I don't know if this is Maria or someone else, but the motivator also needs to be motivated. That's very true. Very true. Who wants to talk about a moment they've been working toward? Maybe you got there already, or maybe you decided to take a different path, or maybe it's still out there calling your name. What does that moment look like? I'm going to go with Dr. Chan because she loves to be put on the spot. You're getting good at this.
Okay. Moment I've been working towards. Well, I actually did not know the moment I was working towards, because everything is the only thing that was really planned was my singing and songwriting, and with Star Child, really, which took me 10 years to complete. But everything else, it's been special surprises from the universe. Like, for example, when Dr. Desziree Richardson, Princess Dr. Desziree Richardson, she awarded me and told me that in 2020, I was getting a Woman of Heart award. I never expected any kind of an award. I wasn't even striving for an award. But I do believe that if you're in that, if you love what you do and you're sincere and it's not work, it's your passion, then there's these goodies that come from the universal, that, you know, like Santa has a big bag of goodies. Well, the universe has a big, robust bag of goodies that is that we can have access to, but also we have to earn it. It's not a case of you just get it and you don't have to do anything, and you get rewarded by following your passion and being true and authentic to yourself. So therefore, yeah, I had no idea what I was working towards. All I knew was I was a singer-songwriter, awarded, by the way. Yeah, but and writing a children's book. Everything else was a big surprise. And I remember when I worked on TV on for Feeling Good Factor for Sky TV, I was always admiring people that were hosts there, that were presenters. Yeah, so through that, I always dreamt about that, but I thought, I don't have the confidence, I can't do that. So the moment I've been working towards, I guess, subconsciously in my heart, was to actually go on TV and to speak and present. So I believe in my heart that I've achieved that through beautiful people as yourself, Dr. Jacqueline, Princess Desziree, and Jenetta, because Jenetta, oh my gosh, Jenetta really made me tap into my my compassionate heart, made me feel I've got belief in helping to produce as well.
And so you
with World Jenny's Day.
Wow.
Absolutely. Bravo.
Yeah, it was an amazing team effort that expanded the idea in the most wonderfully creative ways because of your energy as well, and that enabled you to be the producer that was closest to your heart. It was wonderful, amazing, as we expanded it together and then brought in with Dr. Jacqueline, the three of us. Just amazing.
Yeah, and then with Dr. Desziree, Princess Desziree, with the way that I was working with her, and then help to produce help her with that as well. We all help each other. We're all a team. But I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea what I was working towards. All I knew was I was a singer-songwriter, novelist. Well, not a successful novelist, but just trying to get out there. But yeah, that's it. Everything else was just from the universe, bags of goodies. And I think
like that expression, bags of goodies. And
there's more to come.
To the comment that we had from our viewer, I'm trying to find the comment. I think this is really true. We tend not to see in ourselves what others see in us, and we get so head down in the work that we're doing, and then we need to take that step back and say, "Wow, let me see what's going on here." I just want to make note of the time. We have about 11 minutes left, so I want to get to. Let's go over to Dr. Desziree.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, there are a few things that, I'm working towards. And I always say to myself that, Desziree, you need to take some time and, work on yourself. Like I did say at the beginning, I mean, there's still a few things that I need to develop in terms of my vision and, of course, my goals. And one of my goals is to reach a wider audience worldwide, to stand on global stage. And I think, 2023 is a perfect year as well, as I align with more people, to support and also to help manage most of my projects and my businesses. So, because it takes time to really, build that foundation and to build that relationship with people that you can trust and you can have that authentic relationship with. And I think 2023 is a year to just, fully set up put all of these things in place so that my platforms and my businesses and my companies can expand and they can grow and nurture and to become, the things that the achievements that we're not only achieving for for the companies, but also the work that our companies, my companies, are doing in the world. So next year for me is about really working on my personal development and, of course, expanding and using various platforms to get my messages across, whether through articles or through speaking arenas, doing more YouTube videos, putting my voice out there more often, because people are saying to me, you have an amazing, voice, and you have so much huge potential. And people are saying things to me that I thought about it in the vision, but I was thinking like, why, I tell myself, because before I had a lot of knockback where people were saying that, oh my goodness, you can't do this, or your accent is not, ready for the UK, or, anything that is negative to throw you away from your dreams. And then I woke up one day and I was like, no, I just play some of my USB sticks where I have some of my, past speaking conferences or speaking videos where I listen to my voice, clips from the radio, clips from presenting across the world. And I just said, no, there's something that is amazing. There's something that I can do. Don't listen to the naysayers, what they are telling you to damage, or I wouldn't use the word damage your dreams, but to delay your dreams. You have to really believe that you can do it. So most likely I'll be working on Desziree, on, striving for excellence, and even with my flaws and all, and just really doing the work that I believe that, like all of us, we're all great in so many ways, and we're all here for a reason, whether it's to build or just to destroy, from the dishwasher to the businesswoman in the nation capital rise. We have one mission, and this one mission is to build, and of course is not to destroy. So this is my work that I set out to do next year, is to personally work on my personal development and how I can reach a wider audience and connect from a global stage.
Brilliant. Congratulations. I see that happening for you. Absolutely. And we're here to support you, of course, as well.
Definitely.
Thank you. Jenetta, still with us as the clock gets closer to midnight there in Africa. Tell us about the moment you've been working toward.
Do I look like a pumpkin yet?
I know you look great.
Yeah, there are so many plans between.
We're on the edge of our seat, wondering what they are.
Yeah.
Let's see if she
comes
back.
Am I back?
There she's back. There you go. There
Plunge in the water.
Okay. I've been dealing with this all night long. It's been driving me crazy. Anyway, I've got a lot of plans between now and when I draw my last breath. And one of the things I've learned about such plans is that they're very important to have in place, but it doesn't mean that they have to come out the way I see them. So my big place of getting to that moment I've been working towards is about 100, 200 years from now, where all that has been created through the Epiphany process, through World Jenny's Day and Insight production, has made a difference to such an extent that it has nothing to do with Jenny and me. It's the ripple effect has been so profound that we're a part of it. When I say nothing to do, it has had everything to do with us, but it isn't the reason. It's just gone into its own place, and we were the start of it, but not the be all and end all. That's how I see it going. Conversations changing, people changing, communities changing, countries changing their conversations with each other through the work that we've put together.
Let's celebrate that for sure. Outstanding.
Can I add something really quick? What my mission is for 2023 is to help alleviate fear, to turn fear into love and into it, so that people can reach to their highest potential. And I want them with the courses. I want people to take the courses. I want people to connect to their inner child. That's what my dream is and my mission. I want to teach the world to sing.
That sounds familiar. I like it.
I'd like to teach the world to sing.
Oh God, I won't sing now.
Harmony.
YouTube will shut us down for sure now.
Such a Madeline.
Yeah.
You are such a superstar, and you're just an incredible soul who works from the heart space. And I think that you meant really, really good for this world, and you want to see this world in a positive light. And I just wanted to highlight that. And when I saw you perform a few years ago, it's just that you're here on earth for a lot of reasons. It's not only through your voice, but it's through the work that you do. And you really come from an authentic space, and you always clap to see other women winning. And that's why we so align. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Desziree. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you,
that.
Princess.
I think there's a lot of depth here. I really do. I
Yes.
think there's each of us sees something in the other, and
And what about you, Dr. Jacqueline?
Oh, that me?
All eyes on you.
Words out my mouth.
All eyes on you.
Well, let's see. I have just a few minutes to before we have to wrap up, so I will keep it brief. I obviously am going to continue working on this platform because I love the collaboration. I love what we're sharing, the depth of what we're sharing on this show, on all the shows, and people shining a light of what's going on in their own world. And, depending on where you live in the world and what you've seen, there's many times that we think everyone is living the same kind of life that we're living. And each of us is living a different life, and there are people living another standard of life, higher or lower. And I don't even want to use those terms. Let's just use different. And I feel that this platform is a great way for people to come forward and share their stories. So my primary commitment is to this platform. And then along with that, my goal is for everyone to be aware of their own behavior when it comes to listening skills. And it's something, whether you take the courses that we offer or you don't, just to focus on, are you listening? Are you showing up as somebody who is giving another person a safe space to share their story? Or are you judging other people? Are you interrupting other people? Are you providing solutions when nobody asks you? Are you rambling on and on and on ad nauseum? So that's what my goal is. And through the listening, I'm having so much fun with these children's books. I can't even express the joy. The third book cover was finished today, and I almost burst out in tears because it was like the third rendition of it. And it's just the book itself, just to give you an idea of the collaborations, the name of the book is Lady Ella Has Afternoon Tea in London. And Philip Sykes and Leanne from the British School of Excellence are consultants on the project, and they're also in the book. So we're going to be having afternoon tea, these animals who represent elevated listeners. It's just, I can't explain it. It's just not having any children. And then the books are dedicated to my great niece, Ella, and her parents sent me a picture of her reading the book with her dedication. And then I did cry. And I just paused.
Yeah.
So, so that's what I'm up to. We also have a comment from our dear friend, Ian Pelham Turner. Ladies, you are 4 beautiful shining stars. Well done. Thank you, Ian. Thank you.
Thank you, Ian.
We love you. All right.
You.
Thank you. So we have to close up because our next show, Talking Peace, is coming up, and I'm going to just highlight that. This is Talking Peace Around the World, and you'll see I'm the host, but you look at these panelists that we have, some of the most fabulous broadcasters in the world, Ian, Daisy, Helena, and Al. So do join us as we come together from all different parts of the world to talk about peace. All right, I'm going to spotlight you quickly before we go. Jenetta, what's the best way people can reach you with your new updated banner that's spelled correctly?
Thank you. People can get hold of me at theepiphanyprocess.com and or through my email, Jenetta, JENETTA at theepiphanyprocess.com. Or if you'd like to know more about World Jenny's Day or get involved, you can get hold of me through there as well, which is World Jenny's Day, WORLDJENNYSDAY.com.
Thanks, Jenetta. And for those of you who were with us last week, I was spelling the Epiphany process, and Jenetta's looking at it. She's like, "Oh, it's not right." I'm like, "Oh, whoops."
Did you go on the spelling show?
Yeah, who's producing this show?
It was on the spelling show.
It's Dr. Desziree.
So hi everyone, thank you so much. Please do get in touch with me on all social media platforms, on LinkedIn, Dr. Desziree, that's DESZIRE Richardson, also on Instagram, Desziree Richardson, on Facebook, social media. And to learn more about what I do, visit www.DESZIREE.com, and also to learn more about all of my projects and brands will be added onto the website coming up soon. So you can visit some of my websites like, www.faceofwoolheart.com, www.gentlemenofheartawards.com, www.womenofheartawards.com, and also www.womenofheartfoundation.org. Thank you.
Thank you. Looks like we have some updates to do there. And Dr. Chan, how about you?
Yes, thank you, Dr. Jacqueline. If anybody wants to contact me, hopefully there will be somebody out there. But anyway, let's remember. Okay, yeah, you can contact me on Madalene, MADALENECAROLCHAN @gmail.com, GMAIL.com. And basically contact me if you want to connect your voice to your inner voice, and also you can have a look at my work at madeline-chan.com. And yeah, I want to hear from you. Yeah, it would be great. Let's do something.
Thank you so much. And just a quick announcement, Dr. Chan and I have 2 new singles that will be coming out hopefully in January. Ladies, which goes along with the children's book, the second one, Lady Ella, and also What Was I Thinking Back Then? So thank you.
Exciting times. 2023.
We are signing off, but coming right back with Talking Peace Around the World. So thank you again for being here. Thank you to each of you for your commitment to be on the show. I really appreciate you and honor you. And keep up the great work. And however I can support you, please do reach out and let me know. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Much love, everyone. Bye.